American Airlines. They're American, and they're an airline. Like United, American Airlines is a rather controversial carrier. Some people are good with it, others hate it. With all the mixed reviews on American Airlines, you might not know what to expect on a flight with them. That was the case with me when I flew on a few AA flights within the USA, and I happened to record 2 of them. In this video, I'll take a look at the American Airlines Boeing 737-800, the most common aircraft type in this airline's enormous fleet. In the past, I have taken many 737s, but this is my first flight report on one of these. The 737 will have their newest economy product, known as Project Oasis. Project Oasis is one of the most controversial things American Airlines has done. Although I'd never flown AA before this trip, I was aware of the fact that not only did the airline cram like 12 more seats inside their 737s with this new product, but they also removed the in-flight entertainment screens. Why? Just why, American Airlines? But like I said, I'd never flown on this Oasis product before, and we should never judge a book by its cover. So, we'll be flying on the Oasis on a 3-hour flight from New York's LaGuardia Airport to Dallas-Fort Worth International. Since this is a hub-to-hub, American performs this route many times per day, but our flight will be AA2847. I'm certainly looking forward to this, and I hope you enjoy the video.
Yeah, for that memorial.
Pocket in front of you. Good afternoon and welcome aboard. Boarding is now complete. Flight attendants, please secure the cabin for departure. Seat pocket. You may need to open the exit in an emergency. Let a flight attendant know if you are unwilling or unable or do not meet the exit row requirements. The boarding door is now closed. Please turn off and put away laptop computers and any other larger electronic devices. We appreciate your cooperation with this request.
Glad you're here. This flight is on its way to one of our many destinations across the globe, made possible by our dedicated team members who all do it for one reason, you. That's why your safety and well-being are so important to us. Let's go through some in-flight instructions so we can get you safely on your way. First, make sure your seat is upright. All larger electronic devices are put away and your tray table is stowed. Non-luggage goes in the overhead bin. If you have small handheld devices, such as cell phones, tablets, and smartwatches, please switch them to airplane mode now. Remember for assistance. If you are seated at an overwing exit, your window shade must remain open. Necessary, an infant life vest will be distributed by a crew member. See your safety card for more details on...
Here we are in Texas. I just spent 3 hours in the American Airlines Oasis economy product. What do I think of it? Well, it's not the most comfortable. It's generous of them to include headrest, which I haven't seen on any of the European carriers I've taken recently, and for a 1 to 2 hour flight this Oasis interior would have been perfectly fine. The legroom is okay, but with the padding and small seat width, it wasn't the most comfortable experience being on that plane for over 3 hours. Also, the aircraft itself wasn't in good condition. The interior was clearly wearing down, and the inner window pane wasn't fully lodged in. Of course, this was my first time on American Airlines, excluding the Republic Airways Z175 flight I took before this, so I can't directly compare this to the pre-Oasis interior. So while the seat comfort seemed to be lacking a bit, there were plenty of things this airline did well on. For one, the service. Normally, I'd expect a complimentary drink choice and a snack to be the bare minimum on a flight like this, but after flying on a few European carriers this year and seeing what their service is like, it was refreshing to know that there are still airlines that haven't gone down the same path as a low-cost carrier. I didn't know what to expect with the cabin crew, but they seemed friendly enough to me. Another decent aspect with AA is their in-flight entertainment. I know many will disagree with me on this because they did remove their in-flight entertainment screens. Don't get me wrong, I'm not happy about that either. But they still offer an enormous free selection of content via personal device. The fact that they even have that at all on just a medium haul flight is enough to give them extra points in the amenities score. And the final score will be 7.7 out of 10. Despite the not so great Oasis product, American Airlines exceeded my expectations. Like United, they're far from perfect, but I don't think they deserve all the hate they get. But that's just my opinion. Maybe my experience was just different from others. I'd still recommend American Airlines, but if you're gonna take an Oasis plane like the 737NG, MAX, A321ceo, or Neo, it's best if your flight isn't any longer than 2 hours.
Flight attendants verifying disarmed doors. Stand by for all call.